Welcome to Blackboard Academy. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's for everyone. Look, it works for salespeople, but it could work for anyone that really just needs to learn how to get more motivated. So if you're ever feeling, stuck, unmotivated, like you just can't get started, we're going to learn how to fix that. Whether you're in sales, starting a business, or just having a bad day and trying to push through it, motivation is the fuel that you need to get you on that winning streak. So we're going to be diving into the psychology of motivation, what drives you, how to get unstuck, and how to stay on top of it. So stick with me, and by the end, you have the tools to fire up your inner drive and get you going, and you can learn how to start it at any time. So let's think about this, a little bit about what motivation is. It isn't about just raw energy or hype. It's the science of why we act. It's the spark that gets you moving and the fuel that gets you going. So for salespeople, it might be hitting the daily sales quota or the daily sales call. For others, it might be finishing a project or hitting the gym finally. And the good news is motivation isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. So if we look at the intrinsic value of it, or what it is, this is the internal drive, doing something because you love it or it aligns with your values. And the extrinsic value of this comes from external rewards, like money, recognition, or avoiding getting fired or punished or something else. So in sales, your intrinsic motivators would be something like solving a client's problem, while the extrinsic value would be that you hit your bonus target. The dopamine effect of this is the brain rewards you, and it gives you a chemical spike when you're anticipating success, when you feel like you're getting somewhere, when you feel like, you know what, I just solved this client's problem he's about to sign, or I just solved this issue, or I just went to the gym. So it's just not when you achieve it, it's when you're doing it. So a little actionable tip: set micro goals. Every time you check something off, you're giving your brain a reward boost. We talk about this all the time, and it's one of the parts of smart goal setting. You set up a big goal and then you break it down into smaller steps. It's even like with a daily call sheet. Instead of writing, I'm going to call 40 people a day, just write, I'm going to call 40 people, and just put it down at 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So every time you check off the 5, it'll be 8 if my math is right. You can just keep ticking, and it just tricks your brain into firing off the dopamine and getting you going. So look, the psychology of the resistance of this. Look, the resistance comes from fear. It's nothing else. The fear of failure, judgment, or even fear of success. There's a lot of people that they talk about when they're working on like their thesis. They feel this dopamine hit when they're working on it. They feel like they're going somewhere. They have a goal in mind. And then when they achieve it, they sometimes feel lost. They don't just get the dopamine hit and I'm done. It's like, what now? So the hardest part of any of this is momentum. Momentum is the magic of this whole thing. Once you get moving, momentum will carry on. So like we talked about in the previous video, use the 3-second rule. 1, 2, 3, take action immediately. Don't think, just move. The momentum will get you going there. It's the same as they tell authors when they're trying to write a book. They say, like, just start writing. Just start writing. And when you start writing, things will start flowing, ideas will come. Even if it's crap what you write at the beginning, you can always change that. It's the same with cold calling. You just start. And even if the first couple of them are bad, you look around, you go, oh, I'm still here. At least I'm calling, I'm getting there. And you get better and better and better. Same with anything else. You're going to go to the gym. It's not going to feel good. It's going to be hard. But you're going to feel good from the dopamine, from the endorphins and everything else that hits you. So you just have to go with it and just trust the process. Just get that action in. So it's going to help you in immense amount of way. And it will affect your motivation in more ways than anything else, is getting that behavior in. So set your environment up for success as well. If you're in sales, have your call script ready, or have a water, have a goal visible, and eliminate all distractions. Now, if we go a little bit deeper into it, this is corny as hell, I know, for some people, but I love it, and it is important, and you need to take this serious. Find your why. Your deeper reasoning for why you're trying to do this, or why you're trying to achieve your goal. Why do you want this? What is it? Is it freedom? Is it security? Is it helping others? Is it getting healthier? Is it getting more friends? Is it finally getting that date or job, or get that project done, that DIY project you're doing at home? Think about your why, because that's when it gets when the darkest moments get there, you're going to use that as your inner fuel and just go for it. So motivation grows with progress. So celebrate every step forward. And look, if you closed one small deal today and nothing more, that's momentum for tomorrow. I was working today. I had great calls, had a great set of meetings. I closed a deal, and that's motivating me. I don't want to stop working, and I'm kind of sad that it's the weekend. I want to keep going. But one thing as well, and I know this is corny, and a lot of people could find it corny, but it works, and it's used by Olympic athletes. Like, and they done studies of this. Just go research it before you judge it. Visualization. And look, seeing your success prepares your brain for it. They measured, I mean, the Blue Angels, the Air Force, like showcase there. They visualize before every training. Athletes do this. Sports, like Olympic, NBA, NFL, any one of them. And successful people do the same thing. They visualize what they're about to do and what they want to achieve, because your brain doesn't really know the fucking difference. So just go for it. So spend 2 minutes every morning and visualize what you want to achieve today. What is your ideal today? Like, what would be the perfect day? When you go to sleep that night, you think, you know what, this was an amazing day. I am absolutely thrilled with it. What does that look like for you? So look, motivation isn't magic, it's science. Use your intrinsic drive, start small, reframe resistance, and build momentum. And your success is waiting. You can get it. It's there. It's no rocket science. It doesn't take geniuses to figure it out. And usually it isn't the smartest people that win. It usually isn't the best people that work even. It's the ones that just don't quit, that keep going, keep pushing, because they will eventually get better. Hard work beats talent any day. I'd rather get a hungry young sales guy that doesn't know anything but is willing to learn than an old sales doc that really doesn't want to do this anymore. He's kind of tired. He knows better. He's just, this client doesn't want to. So stop it. Think about your why, reframe it, and just go for it. You need to take the first step. And look, no better day than today. Tomorrow is a mystery. You don't even know if you get it. And look, every day that passes by, you're just going to look back and go, I wish I would have started, sooner. So go out there, get it. Write your goals down here. Why not? Put it in the comment. Set your goals in the comment and tell me what they are. I would love to see them. And look, if you found this helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this with someone who needs a little motivation. And remember, every Friday is Motivation Friday, and every other day we're doing sales tip directly. So if you need more sales tip, you can follow us as well. And if you need a motivation, follow subscribe. You'll get it every Friday. So let's keep moving together forward, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.